Hi, I'm Tiffany Young with IdeateTV, and I'm here with Jamie Stephenson. She is the founder and CEO of the Juice Standard here in Las Vegas. Jamie, tell us a little bit about your business.
Well, my business is primarily juice, cold pressed juice, and we are a manufacturer and a retailer of 100% organic cold pressed juice. We also do chewing items as well, salads, wraps, beautiful parfaits and cheesecakes and things like that to get your eat on while you're drinking healthy juice.
Now, I heard that part of the inspiration was being in Las Vegas, you can get anything at any time. And what you found was that to find something healthy that was available was somewhat hard to find. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. We are in the desert, and frankly, Las Vegas is also a food desert. So where do you find a tremendous amount of organic fruits and vegetables? And by the way, the reason why we choose organic is because they are nutritionally superior to conventional produce. They just happen to have more nutrient density to them. So when you get to drink a juice that's pounds of produce all in one bottle, your health goes up, your immune system goes up, your energy levels go up, digestion, everything gets better. And yeah, there was nothing like that in this town. So we found our little niche, we carved it right on out, invited everybody to come sample and try. They loved the way dandelion and kale taste with apple and parsley and cucumber and lemon and Fuji apple. So it worked out really well, and we've kind of hit the ground running. So Las Vegas has really welcomed us, and we have embraced back.
Now, when you first started the business, you were a model and you were in pageants. Tell us a little bit how you somewhat took this passion for juice and health and transitioned into this successful CEO that you are.
Well, I always had that desire to do something great, and I didn't have a clue what that was. Modeling was probably more along the lines of model citizen, and then pageantry came later after I'd already become the CEO of Juice Standard. But what it was that motivated me or inspired me was that I had something to say and something to do that people needed to hear and needed to benefit from. I was able to take that in the form of juice. Like I said, I had no idea that it would be juice or that I would own restaurants, but we do because we found the need and we had the ability to service that need. And being a beauty queen only helped my business, which was really great. I got to talk about fruits and veggies as my platform and nutrition, so that worked out really well.
And obviously, you all weren't on the panel, but I was listening to Jamie, and it was just really inspirational. I was like writing down quotes that you were saying, and you were giving advice to a lot of you who are sitting here saying, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to start my own business. I have a great idea. How do I do that? And you were just giving some words of encouragement. One of your advice was, where do you spend your money? What do you change the subject to? And could you just talk a little bit about that and just give some words of advice to some people who are watching and thinking like, I would like to be a boss?
Yeah, so you got to get out of autopilot. Journaling daily really helps. If you can put together even a good paragraph of asking yourself those kinds of questions and answering them every day, it slows everything down and takes you off of autopilot. All of a sudden you become so much more self-aware. You are picking up the mirror and looking into it. What do I spend my money on? What do I change the subject to? What would I pay to do every single day? Because at the end of the day, when you become a CEO, you put in so much more. You are paying with blood, sweat, tears, time, energy. You don't get to spend time with your family and your lovers and your loved ones. It's full on. So if it's something that moves you and inspires you from deep within, and by the way, every single human on the planet has been gifted with that. It's just a matter of, are we going to tap into that creative genius that lives in us and then make something of it? So if you choose to do that, it's those questions that'll help get you a start, I think.
I was particularly interested in your story just because some of the other CEOs had business backgrounds, and your background was very different. Did you have people who maybe were like, well, how are you going to start a business, or how is this going to happen? And maybe you felt like unsure and maybe you were taking a big risk, and how did you overcome that?
Yeah, I actually think that's the most one of the most critical parts of discerning whether or not you'll make it into the CEO world. You have to take criticism, and this is not constructive criticism. This is straight up, you're going to fail if you do this, so don't even bother trying. And if you still find yourself going, I'm going to show you, I have something that is going to benefit other humans, I'm going to make people's lives better, and this is how I'm going to do it. And I'm not even going to waste my time explaining to these people how I'm going to do it. Don't bother. Just proselytize, if you will, to the people who believe in you. Not to say that you can't take constructive things from these criticisms. You absolutely ought to. But once you hear those words of you can't do it and you're still standing there going, watch me, then you know you're onto something really good.
Love it. It's very inspirational. Really appreciate your time, and can't wait to try the juice sometime when I'm in Vegas, and hopefully expands to California. So thank you so much.
Thank you.